Morningside running over the top of them in that third quarter, kicking 7 goals to 1 to set up this 32-point lead. Umpire Cronk has the ball in hand, about to begin the final term. Paxman will go up against Lovett, and the question will be asked of the Bombers, can they come back? They are kicking to the scoring end. Matt Ridley is joined with this man to get us underway, Craig Miller.
Hackett's been was good in the first quarter, quiet in the last two though. Brewer, same. Out to Cass, kicks it forward, Pullman in front of Clark. He needs to come into this game if the Bombers are a chance to win it. Out the back to Veering, good finisher generally. Kicks it up to Gartner. Well, the fly from behind from Buntain. Here's Stephen, good around goals generally. Salter kicks it out. Buntain, cool as a cucumber. Clears from defence out to Clark.
So Clark in the back pocket. 32 points for margin. It's fair to say they need the first goal, because if it gets out towards that 40-point margin, there might be no coming back, but it's been an enthralling game. Morningside sit 4th on the ladder. They can only improve if they win here. The kick. Good work there by Russ. He's got 4 goals. Now that'll be a free kick. Surely not paid. I thought Rogerson didn't have it, but here's Thompson. Over the top to Pullman. Gets it back to Rogerson, onto that favoured left boot. The lead came out. Boone couldn't quite mark, and then he's pleading for a free kick. He won't get it now. That's interesting.
Yeah,
That'll be deliberate.
I think he's right there. Umpire Cronk right on the money there. With
he was not pressured at all.
Yeah, no, it's spot on, Riddler. So Boone's got the ball. 45 out, looking to go short. The distance might trouble him. Beautiful white new picket fence there. Boone comes in, strikes it well, but he's misguided it, and that's out of bounds on the full. We've gone 2 minutes. And just a special few thank yous there, Riddler, that the Bombers would like to express to all the people that generously donated their time and finances to the beautiful new picket fence here at Casheez Park. So to Jake Gunnery from Steel Framing and his staff, all the volunteers, Marty Johansson, Brian Passfield, Tim White, Peter Dowling and Lance Hewlett, big thank you goes out to all those volunteers.
We're 2 minutes in. Thanks, Craig. To the final term, a shot on goal, yes! A goal to the Bombers, that'll get them going. Back to 26 points. Brewer it was, who got the goal, great work. Margin back to 26, well, you just never know. 6-17 plays 12-7, we're 3 minutes in, and the Bombers are coming.
What was that stat again, mate, with the goals kicked left of screen today? Unbelievable percentage of them kicked left of screen, and there is a slight breeze here at Casheez Park, but definitely the end to be finishing this game off, and Bombers get the right response.
Well, up to three-quarter time, 14 out of 17 has been kicked to the left of screen, and add another one.
This is Veering. Zuffa gets a quick kick forward. That's all they need, the Bombers. Good from Salter. Smith does just as well. Gets a high one. Umpire does play on, says Salter. He's got Cass. Cass loves this situation. He marks it 40 metres out. And he is a good kicker, a kick of the football. He's been solid today, the former Redland captain. He's going to kick this 45 metres though, Riddler. He's a noted goal kicker. Very overcast conditions here, wet underfoot, as many of the Queenslanders would know. We had over 100 mil of rain the last 48 hours. Cass comes in from 45, strikes it well, but he pushes it to the right-hand side. So Bombers, another behind. 12-7, 79. The Morningside Panthers lead the Redland Bombers 6-17, 53.
That was an important kick, that one. Had he kicked truly, it would have got back to 20 points and would have given his teammates some momentum, but it's back to 25 and we're 4 minutes into the final quarter. I'll keep coming. Here he is again, Cass. Boundary line's close. Over the line and out of bounds. So 4 minutes in, final quarter. Redland Bombers are 6-18-54. Morningside 12-7-79. So margin is 25 points. We're set up for a thrilling finish, I think.
Paxman wins the tap over the back. Lovett's been very impressive. Flicks it out to Foray. The Panthers just can't clear it here. The Bombers have been good. Stephen, chip over the top, got Boone. Boone flies, takes a good mark. No, touched over the boundary line. So he's taken the second bite of the cherry on the other side of the white line. We're 40 metres out. 5 minutes into this last quarter at Casheez Park. Boundary umpire throws it in. Pullman. He's there. Oh, here's Brewer. Brewer through the pack. Can he straighten kick it? No, he doesn't. Needed just a more classier finish there. He couldn't. And this is Buntain. He's been impressive today.
In the back pocket, goes to the outer side. Been a fair bit of play out there. I think that might have been Smith. Fed the handball. Now Foray's got it. He's pleading for his teammates to run past him. This is Hackett. Over the top, and the kick came from McNeese to the pocket. Starcevic couldn't mark. Kenabe's there. Oof. Over the line and out of bounds, but they went coast to coast there. That was pretty good stuff and good ball handling skills to the Panthers. We'll have a boundary throw in. 5.5 minutes in, final quarter, margin 25 points. But the Bombers, they're coming.
First time they've gone inside 50 in the first 6 minutes of the last quarter, the Panthers. This is Wright, Aby. Wright with strength, wins it out, but he kicks it straight to, touches it straight to McNeese. Out to Carr, starting to really find his feet. Uses it well out wide to Salter. Clark's in pursuit. Salter happy to see it over the line. 12-7-79, the Morningside Panthers lead the Redland Bombers 6-18-54. Shelton being good in close to Kinch, the left footer. That's beautiful kick to Logan. Good mark. He's 60 out the left footer again. Kicks up to, here he is, Aby. Oh, he drops what he should have taken. Peaver right in pursuit, does well to tap it forward. Rogerson's there. Good pressure from Logan. Here's Smith. He won't waste it. Oh, Jones read it off the boot well.
So Jones has got it in the back pocket. 6.5 minutes into the final quarter. A kick to Cass. He looks to play on, he does now. Goes inside to Veering. They link up by hand. Brewer to Veering. He's got room to move. Handball over the top. A kick on goal.
And he's kicked it. He's kicked it. It's beautifully worked through the corridor of the ground there, the Bombers. And a beautiful finish from Damien Seam, noted goal kicker Riddler. And that draws them within 19 points. That's his second for the afternoon. We've gone 7.5 minutes into the last quarter here at Casheez Park. And the Bombers are finding a way.
They're a chance. They're a big chance. 19 points the margin, 7 minutes in. Morningside have not scored in this quarter. And as Craig mentioned before, just the 2 inside 50s. Ball back in the middle. This could get very interesting. Johnson does the right work. Hunter did well. Salter. Midfielders are getting on top here. The Salters and Brewer. And also Cass as well. This is Taylor. The set upon. McNeese got the handball out to Kinch. Lake's handball was chopped off. They should get there first. Logan it was.
It's a great kick from
Here
Hackett.
he is here. Logan. Who got the kick there? Hackett.
He's in trouble, Logan. He's in trouble here, Riddler. Ball comes out. There's Starcevic. Here he is. Russ again, the kick 4 for the afternoon thus far. Powers in front. Pringle does well. It's a fist over the line. They're 20 metres out from their line, the Panthers. We've gone 8.5 minutes into the last quarter here at Casheez Park.
I'm not sure what Greg Seaton Lonsdale said at three-quarter time, but he was fairly animated from where we were sitting, Craig. And he's got the charges up. They've kicked, what have they kicked? 2 goals, 1 to no score already in this final term. 8.5 minutes in, margin just 19. This could get very interesting.
Yeah, a lot of experienced players out there today for the Redland Bombers. So Lonsdale had every right to be pointing the finger at three-quarter times. There's the ball in. Starcevic and Hunter. Ball spills out. Bombers clear. Salter in pursuit. Upton's been solid. Handball's out. Power. Salter does well. Handball's out to Taylor. Back to Salter. Bombers still keep it forward. He's got nowhere to go though, so he goes back to Taylor. Can't afford to turn it over here, the Bombers though. They kick it long down the line. Johnson should take a good, and he does. He takes a good mark.
He's over on the back flank. There'll start to be some tired bodies out there. Kick to Smith, not the required 15 metres, but that's a nice kick, hugging the boundary, marked by Wallen. Margin is 19 points, the Panthers lead. Kick towards half forward. The Bombers have got the numbers, they're under pressure. Veering got a nice handball. Pringle's in the thick of it, so too Brewer. And the kick. End over end to Boone. They've got 3 on 1 out here, the Bombers, and they should have run away with this. Gartner got the handball over the top to Rogerson, onto that left boot.
Kick, Riddler.
Yes, good mark as well. Pullman is marked in the pocket. If you can kick truly, the margin will be back to 13 points.
And a bit ginger to get up front. Very soft that part of the ground there, Riddler. It's where the water generally beads off the ground here. So this is going to take every bit of a 47-metre kick here from Pullman. It's an important kick for the Bombers to draw back within 13 points. 10.5 minutes into the last quarter. Approaches now. He's going to have to kick this 47 metres. It's good contacts. Not going to get the distance though. Where's Gartner? He flies. Johnson does well, gets the fist on it. Howard in pursuit. He's quick. Cummins does well to apply pressure. Ball spills back inside. There's Salter. Smothered off the boot. Stevens tackled without the ball. Foray does well to clear down the line. Kick for touch. Ball stays in play though, but Aby happy to see it over the line.
Craig Miller joined with Matt Ridley. 11 minutes in, final quarter. Margin is 19 points. The Bombers are 7-18-60. The Panthers are 12-7-79. Ball comes in, Johnson and Hunter. And they run away with it here. Russ kicks it inside 50. Getting back there is Pringle. Hot in pursuit there is Russ on that occasion. So Pringle goes out wide. Mark taken by Jones. And that's a nice kick, veering. And now to Salter on centre wing. 12 minutes into this final quarter, margin 19 points. The Panthers lead.
Salter coming back into this game. Kicks to Zuffa. He loves to get on his left foot, Zuffa. Morningside do well just to hold the Bombers up. They're happy just to chip it away.
We've got to remember too, Craig, that they're a man down the Bombers with Reese going off with a hamstring injury. We haven't seen him back since.
To Howard. Howard runs to 50, takes him on. Good pressure from behind from the Panthers. Ball spills out. Johnson's clever. Dances through, chips over the top to Upton. He's got nothing ahead of him, so he decides just to go back and kick behind the mark. Chips over the top to Lake. Don't know how he found space through there. Gartner, 200 centimetres in pursuit. Kicks inside 50. Thompson comes off his man in McNeese. Handballs out. Between the 50s we're going at the moment, Riddler. Kicks up to Salter. It's his 5th touch early in this 4th quarter. Kicks out wide to Veering.
So Veering's got it. Had a half forward. Gets it inside 50. Now they're a chance. Pullman runs onto it. So too Boone. Getting back there with Tomlinson. Fed the handball on now with Johnson. And then Shelton. He's gone out of the game. Kicked it over the top. Lake with the heavily bandaged leg. Got it to Upton. Inboard. Aby, good work there by Wright. Front and centre was Power, was it? It's a goal. No, it's hit the post. It was Logan. Logan was front and centre.
Back of the post.
He was looking for his 4th goal. It was mighty close, almighty close. So the kick comes in. What do you think, Craig? Maybe 20 minutes into this final quarter. And now Upton, his kick. It's play on. No mark taken. Deep in attack, they're a chance. Ken Aby, he's paid the free kick. Free kick to Aby. Was it Logan or Aby?
That's Aby. You're right, Riddler. It's Aby.
Margin 20 points. We're midway through this final quarter. I can't even remember. We've lost our little stopwatchy thing. I can't remember how long gone in the quarter. Maybe Dino can tell us on the 12-8-80 to 7-18-60. Margin is 20. This will make it almighty tough for the Bombers. If he kicks truly, Aby comes in. It's a goal. All clear given. That is a goal. 26 points now is the margin. Aby has his 2nd for the half. He's now got 2. Kicked 1 in the 3rd and 1 in the 4th. Margin out to 26 points. That'll make it tough now, Craig, for the Bombers to come back.
Yeah, the Bombers had all the momentum.
They did
in the first part of this last quarter, but that really hurts them against the flow of play. Might Might have been a soft free kick, but it was definitely there. And AB kicks truly. Back in the centre with Hunter. Lovett's been very impressive today. Hunter wins the tap though. McNeese is in there with Thompson. Does well. This is Henry Joyce, brother of Andrew. Up to Howard, takes a good mark. Really come into the game in the second half. Howard, he's been good. Kicks up to Gartner. Big fly from Pullman. Here's Smith. Intercepted by Boone. He goes out of bounds 10 metres from the Bombers' line. For a boundary throw-in.
Deep in attack here, the Bombers. Gartner does the rut work. A handball found Joyce, came from Russ. Now they get it to centre wing. There's a chance here, Starcevic. Handball to Power. Back to Starcevic. Kicks inboard, it's 2-on-1, but chiming in nicely there is Howard. Shelton has to do some work.
Might be in trouble here.
He wants to get it out, he's urging it to come out, but it hasn't come out. Margin is 26 points. And we're into time on. In fact, not quite. 17 minutes into this final quarter. Stacks on the mill at half forward for the Panthers. Will have a bounce down. Yeah, 17 minutes in. Thanks, Craig. And margin is 26 points. The Panthers lead. I think they might hold on to this one.
Bombers have to get the next one, though. Hunter flies. Shelton's been very good today in close. Perfect conditions for him. Out to Pringle. The Panthers have got the numbers. This is Cummins on his left. He kicks it. He hasn't moved. They like it, the Panthers. Out to a 32-point lead. 14-8-86. The Redland Bombers 7-18-60. And I think that is the ball game. 18 and a half minutes into this last quarter. I don't think the Bombers can find a way to win from here, Riddler.
No, that's correct. The Panthers will be taking the 4 points. 32 points is the margin. A couple of technical difficulties on the scoreboard. Don't worry about that. 14-8-92. 7-18-60. Margin 32. Good work there by Paxman. Now veering. Gets it inside 50. What a great battle that's been. Clark and Pullman. Clark was dispossessed. Boone got a cheeky kick out, but it's chopped off by Russ. And Russ has marked. He's been very good today. My first sighting of him. Mark's taken here by Smith in the back pocket.
Yeah, Russ played state footy last year, Riddler, in the under-22, so he's a noted goal kicker. He's a very unorthodox kick. 4A handballs, misses his target. Out to Zoo for the left footer, just bangs it in. Side 50, good defence from the Panthers though. Ball on the ground. Here's Salter, tries to dance around, gets the handball out. Oh, but it's all Panthers. Smith's been very good across half-back today for the Panthers. Clears through McNeese. Cass in pursuit. Does well to dance around. Bombs it up. This is Gruo and Logan. No, it's Pullman. Pullman does well. Sam. Handball back inside. There's Cass. Flicks back to Boone. Inside to Sam. Pullman, the left footer. Bombs it long. Gartner flies. It's Cummins who took the ball off the crumbs. Good front and square, but he was wrapped up by Stephen. 40 metres out from the Bombers line, and we've gone 24 minutes into the last term here at Casheez Park.
So ball goes up. The Bombers looking for a goal here. Sondergaard, I should say. Yes! Oh, it's been touched. Sondergaard, kick on goal, bouncing, but it was touched. Just a minor score.
They've been impressive today. Riddler, I don't think Bombers have been a little disappointing, but geez, the Panthers have been good. Good use of the footy from Power. Kicks out to Dalton. Dalton handballs over the top to 4A. Likes to run. Clever on his left. Nice. Oh, they're playing some fancy champagne footy here at the moment, the Panthers. Rogers wouldn't be happy with that. They clear out, kick it long. It's a big good from Brewer. Good attack. Caught one high though. Play on, says the umpire. Ball up to Avey, he's found space. Avey runs to 50, kicks it, hits it well. It pushes, oh, he's kicked it! Kent Avey has just kicked what I would say to his goal of the day. He ran to 50, he measured it beautifully, didn't try and kick through it, and he's kicked the 15th goal for the afternoon for the Morningside Panthers. 15-8-98. Lead the Redland Bombers 7-19-61. and we've gone 25 minutes, Riddler.
That's right, thanks Craig. Just the scoreboard is, we're having some difficulty in this final quarter with the scoreboard, but Craig is spot on. 15-8-98 to 7-19-61. Would you believe we're out to a 37-point margin? Yes, that is correct. And Ken Aby has 3, all in the second half. Ball back in the middle. Give that to Paxman over the top of Lovett. Salter got the kick out. Stephen was in there as well. The umpire says that's a high. That is above head, above shoulder height. Sondergaard, handball to Zufa. Zufa from 60 metres, ball's on its way. It's a long kick, but it's tapped through.
I think it's been a real feature of Redland's play today, and I just don't know if it's working, Riddler. They're really kicking long, inside 50, bombing to two-pronged attacking Gartner and Pullman. I think I'd just like to see him try and chip it their way through, and they're definitely drawing attention, but Panthers' defence has been outstanding today. Ball comes out wide to Cummins. He's been good, Cummins. His second game for the year after moving from the Western Magpies. Kicks it long. Starcevic is there and Reid. Reid just had the hand on his shoulder though, so Starcevic will get the free kick. He's been good in his first game for the Bombers, Reid. Kept Starcevic reasonably quiet, although he did start on Aby earlier. The ball goes up to that man, Aby, right from behind. Pullman tries to get the hands out. Jones is there, Brewer, generally quick with his feet, good tackle. It's a great tackle from Rory Lake. Play on, no, umpire says call it back. Called it back. So there's no advantage for the Panthers. But Rory Lake, he's 49 metres out. We're 27 minutes into the final term here at Casheez Park. And there's a 36-point lead to the Morningside Panthers.
I think Lake will be looking to get this off. I think it's right on his length, so he goes short. That's a nice kick.
It's too easy.
Yep, Upton has marked. And what will that be there?
I think it's a coach killer. Is that a definition of a coach killer where there was a lot of time there, the ball had been held up, it gave plenty of time for the Bombers to get back in defence, and they still find a hole.
No, it shouldn't happen. Tyson Upton's got it. He's yet to trouble the scorers today. The margin is 36. They'll win. Kick on its way. He can celebrate. The Panthers can celebrate here today. 42 points is the lead now, Craig. It has opened up since half time. It has been 11 goals to 3.
Well, I think, I know we're only round 4, but I think it's very clear to see that this Morningside Panthers not happy with their 2012 performance. It's gone a long way to rectifying that, and they've won 3. They're going to win 3 games here from 4. They did get a little bit of a touch-up from the Brisbane Lions a couple of weeks ago, but they're a very strong side. But Aaron Rodgers has got these Panthers up and about at round 4.
And it doesn't get any easier for the Bombers either. Next week, they're up against the might of the Gold Coast Suns reserves. So that'll also be a tough one.
Dalton with the footy. Spills out. Howard's tried hard today. Russ has been good. Kick 4 goals in the first 3 quarters. Here's Shelton, handball over the top to Lake. Pringle wraps him up. Play on, says the umpire. Cast in the hands of in the back of Shelton. So the umpire will call it back. Paul Shelton has been outstanding today for the Morningside Panthers. Really led from the front. Inspirational leaders. He bleeds red, white and back. He kicks out to Dalton. So Morningside just happy to really slow this game down. Dalton uses it well to Johnson. Got no one on him. Cummins will run inside 50. Has a shot on goal. Strikes it well and called it early. He did. He liked it straight off the boot, Cummins. And this has blown... This game is blowing out, Riddler. 17-8, 110 to 7-20-62. And wowee, 48-point lead.
Yeah, you're right. Cummins has got 2. And remember too, at half time, the Bombers led by 4 points. The Bombers led by 4 points at half-time. They have been overrun by a pretty good outfit here, the Panthers. As you summed up earlier, Johnson in the ruck against Paxman. He goes again, the big fella, wins his own footy. Handball out. The Bombers will keep coming. Sonnegold. Why do I keep calling him Sonnegold? Sondergeld. Cass wanted a free kick. In there is Stephen. Sondergeld. Gartner. A messy build-up. Cass. Snap around the corner. It's on its way. It's close. It's touched. Touched on the line. 7 goals, 21. 7-21. They've had 3 more scoring shots, yet they trail by 47 points.
As Clark, I reckon that's Clark's first mistake for the day. He's kicked it out of bounds on the full, on the kick in. He can hold his head up well and truly high though, because he has been outstanding today in the Morningside defence. 23-year-old, he's an experienced senior player. He's his first year at NEFL football, and he has been a real find. Playing as a top-up for the Lions last year. Pullman, tight angle. He's going to kick this from 40 metres out on the boundary here at Casheez Park. It's all but over though, the game. Strikes it well. It's a good kick. I think, oh, he's pushed that across the left side again. So that's the 22nd behind for the Bombers today. They trail the Morningside Panthers, and we've gone 27 minutes into the last quarter.
Ball comes in. Shelton couldn't quite mark. Tapped over the line and out of bounds. And we're close to full time.
So what do we read into this game today, Redland?
Morningside are a very good team after getting a pantsing in round 1. They were a $4 chance coming into this with local betting agencies. And if you do have a bet, bet responsibly. Kick from Sondergaard over the line and out of bounds. 17-8. They've kicked goals and quite heavy conditions. It hasn't rained as such, but the ground is wet. The ball would have to be heavy after something like 100 mil of rain in 24 hours. They're a good side.
A very good side.
This will get them up into second or third, and the kick came from Cass, another behind. Just keep adding them up, folks. 7-23. I'm not sure. I've commentated footy since I was about 13, and I'm not sure I have ever seen a scoreline like that. 7-23. I've seen 23 points being kicked, but that's when it's been 38 goals, 23. Craig, 7-23. What do you read into it, Craig?
I just think that that Redland's just a bit of soul searching here at the moment. I just don't think they look as fit as they had a big pre-season. So I wouldn't have thought fitness was the issue. Maybe it's above the shoulders, Redland, because on an average age, I would have thought the Panthers are well and truly less experienced and in games played. But wow, their endeavour has been first class, and I think they've clearly sent a message to the competition today that they're going to be thereabouts come September.
And good pressure being applied here from Pullman and Rogerson, but the Panthers went out. Clark's kick. He's got cramp straight after the kick. And then Sondergeld got it towards half forward. Now here's Pullman. It's an open forward 50. He wants to get rid of it. Lake. Shelton urging 4A to get onto it. He does that now. He's a speedster. The kick towards the pocket, it's a wrestling match. Reed, he can probably hold his head up high against Starcevic. Boone, dispossessed. They're in trouble. The handball came out. Jones left it behind. The kick on goal, it's touched through for a behind. But Reed can hold his head up high. He has clearly won that contest against Starcevic today. 17-9, 1-1-1 to the Bombers, 7-23-65. So the Panthers lead here, folks. We're approaching full time. The lead is 46 points as the kick comes in towards Hunter.
The Bombers try to clear through Gartner. He's tried hard today, Gartner. So is Sondergaard. Just haven't had the answers anywhere on the park, though. Zufa looks up, kicks inside to Pullman. Pullman takes a mark. He plays on. Handballs over the top to Howard. Can the ball sit up for him? It doesn't. Fontaine again, he's been outstanding for the Panthers back there. He's been a real find too for them. And this is Dalton. Once again, just luck hasn't gone the way of the Bombers.
Tomlinson at half-back. Kick over to Joyce. Yes, they were a certainty to kick a goal there, and it just
Riddler,
doesn't
the
work out.
scores just come through from the Tuggeranong versus the Sydney Swans NEFL in the Eastern Conference. 36-21, the Sydney Swans, 237, defeated the Tuggeranong Hawks 6-4-40, and I think it'd be fair to say that it's been a long afternoon down there at Greenway Reserve.
Just a lazy 197-point victory. That's a big scoreline, isn't
They're
it?
a good side, the Sydney Swans reserves. I mean, their seniors are still first class, and they're batting with a lot of depth in that squad at the moment. There's a full-time siren here at Casheez Reserve. Morningside 17-9-111 defeated the Redland Bombers 7-23-65. And Riddler, the goal kickers today.
Yes, for the Panthers, Russ got 4, Kent Avey with 3, and Logan with 3, and 2 each to Cummins and Hackett, and singles to Upton, Foray and Smith. But it was a sorry sight on the other end of the page here for the Bombers. Stephen with 2 goals, and then singles to Rees, who did a hammy in the third quarter. Pullman, Brewer, Gartner and Boone.